G'day everyone, welcome to Chase the Weekend. My name's Matt and we're doing a 12 volt install today. My mate Oscar's come down from up north and he's bought a King's fridge and some other gear, and we're going to chuck it in the back of his Luxie in the canopy. And yeah, we're going to run you through that and show you the bits that we got and how we're going to do it and get the fridge on and get the drinks cold. Just a quick disclaimer guys, this is not an instructional video on how to install a DIY 12 volt battery kit. Just merely a video that we're showing you what we're doing. Always consult a professional before doing any DIY project on your vehicle, and you're working on your own vehicle at your own risk. Now back to it. So part of the install, we got the 50 amp wiring kit from King's. So we'll have a look at what comes in this box here. It's 16 square mil cable, so which gives us plenty of power with minimal voltage drop. It's only going 2-3 meters, so that's great. So we've got that to put in, and then we've got a little 12 volt control box and some camp lights. So we're actually going to modify these camp lights to go inside the canopy and then wire them back to this control panel, wire this into that cable, plug the fridge into that. Happy days. Alright, so in the box, let's open this up real quick and have a look. So we've got a pair of Andos, that's really good. I didn't think we were getting a pair, that's excellent. And we've got the cable. Oh, it's pre-terminated for the Anderson plugs. That's very handy. And then we've got some lugs for the battery side and a mega fuse. So these are basically a large blade fuse. It's in there actually, you can see that. 60 amp rated. And then in the control box, I hope Oscar doesn't mind me opening up his presents.
No.
So it's got an Anderson plug, which will be in or out, another Anderson plug, in or out power, series of switches, little voltage meter, and some fuses. So that's really good. For the money, you can't go wrong. I've actually got the bigger one of these that I've used in my solar setup. You do need to modify the wiring inside a little bit just to reroute it and hook it up, but for a basis and for the price, you can't go wrong. And then we've got a cable entry block, which we're going to glue onto the outside of the canopy. The cable will just go up into that, and then we can drill a hole through the canopy, seal it all up, and then we've got glands underneath that go around the cable. Probably looking at the size of that cable, we'll have to go one in each. Yeah, let me get this out and I'll show you. So what we'll do, I've got some split tube there, we'll run the cable in some split tube, and then that cable theoretically will go into there. It's getting caught a little bit. We'll go into there, and then that will get tightened up around that gland. They'll be all waterproof. Happy days. So we just got the cable out and we're putting this split tube on it. We're running one on each side, mainly because I didn't have a split tube long enough, but it sits on there good, and we'll secure it with some zip ties across there and hold that on.
So we've just laid the cable out. Oops, sorry about that one. And we've zipped it up. It's come up pretty good actually. These zippies are really just here to hold the split tube together on the cable so it doesn't pull apart. Yeah, so we've got that all measured out. Now we're going to start chucking it in. So we've got the existing setup here, the dual battery. We've got the SBI 12, I think it is, red arc isolator in there. So we're just going to take off neg, positive. Going to run it down there somewhere. We'll have to just find a good way to run it down there so it's away from everything and zip it up. So I forgot to film under the car, but if you can imagine, the cable just comes down here from where the battery is, goes across here under the body, around here where the fuel tank is, and along the chassis, and then back up. That'll give you a fair idea where we ran it. Alright, so we've run the cable. It's come up through the bottom there. You can't really tell, but there is a cable tie clip thing there, which was already there in the body. And we've run that all the way through to the end, under the car. We've come up the side of the tray there, and then we've just looped it in. We've got a caravan inlet cable block there. So we've got that glands that we've said before. We've come out this side, and we've come into the box. We're just going to put the box right there. And then I'm just doing the lugs on these cables. For the lug, it comes with lugs in the kit, but ideally you do need a hydraulic crimper or other large crimper with the right size dies
to crimp the lugs properly. You could solder them on there if that's your thing. Personally, I don't like the solder because it makes it all rigid. The solder can creep up the cable, and then you've got a stiff joint there, but you can do that if you like. Crimp him like that, and then I like to just do a double up on these lugs. Just crimped all the way. That's it. Crimp's done. Put the cables on there the right way around. Put some heat shrink over those there as well. And that's it. The power's on. Connected up at the battery at the front, and we're good to go. All installed. Car's on, charging at 13.6 volts. We had to make an extension lead here for the battery cable, but we'll pin that up, and so it's all nice and neat anyway. Just running out of time for today. Well, there we go, all done. Basic 12 volt install, 12 volt run from the front up to the box here. All the switches there, which will end up getting wired in. We ran out of time today to put the lights on, so that'll be for next time. Got the fridge going. The fridge is currently cooling down right now. It's all secured back into place. And that's it for this episode. If you've liked this episode, do us a favour, hit that thumbs up, hit the share button, and hopefully we've earned your subscription today as well. And if we have, remember to hit the bell notification so you can keep up to date with all of our videos. And that's it for today. Time to get some drinks in the fridge and get them cooled down. Catch you next time.